You look terrible.
I can't get it out of my mind. I see myself with the gun and then it was all over so fast. I can't believe someone could die, just not be there so quickly.
There's no point going over it. It happened. We can't change that. The important thing is you stick to your story. He came at you and he threatened you and you had no choice.
Chris, I'm not sure I'll be able to keep this up.
It's been a nightmare for both of us. It's almost an end. If we can just get through today, we're the only witnesses. As long as you stick with what we agreed, there's no danger.
Mr. Woods, a man has died. And the Tates were very nearly killed. You do understand the seriousness of this situation.
Of course. Look, I'm sorry, I'm just a bit shaky. I'm not used to all this.
Why did you break into Mr. Hammond's house?
You know why?
Yeah, I just need to go over the facts again.
You know that I work with him. Well, Zoe got suspicious of him. Thought he might have something to do with the kidnap.
But Miss Tate asked you to visit Mr. Hammond's home.
Yeah, she did.
Does it seem strange to you that Miss Tate, with these strong suspicions, turns not to the police force, but to you, to act upon them?
She didn't want to get you involved because, well, she thought if she did, Liam might kill Chris. Well, you can't blame her.
When she asked you to perform this unusual service, Mr. Woods, what was her mood?
It should be normal. Bit tense.
But quite focused. Would you say determined?
Yeah.
Do you think she wanted revenge on the man who tormented her brother and herself over all those weeks?
She's not just going to go in there and kill him. Well, she couldn't, not Zoe. What exactly happened?
Ah, that's what I'm trying to find out, Mr. Woods.
Friend to see you.
I said no visitors.
Chris.
Yeah, I'm sorry, of course.
It's all right. I asked Laura to come. Thank you for coming. Chris, it's so good to see you again. I really thought you were...
Sure, the novelty of my return from the dead will soon wear off.
You've not changed. You look more together than I thought.
You know me. I'm indestructible. Look, would you just give me a second to get myself together? I mean, I wasn't expecting to see you.
Sure. He must be more shaken up than he looks. We both are. Laura, I didn't just ask you here to see Chris. I need your advice. Something awful has happened.
What? You're both safe. Everything's going to be fine.
I didn't mean to, but I grabbed the gun off Liam. He was coming towards me and... Laura, I shot him.
What?
He would have killed us both.
Zoe...
I had no choice. Surely the police will see that.
Of course they will.
Miss Tate, there's a policeman waiting in the corridor. He'd like to speak to you.
That'll be Spaulding. Will you come with me?
Of course.
I'm not sure I'm up to this.
What were his exact words?
I'm going to kill you. It was terrible. I had no choice.
Zoe's told you everything that's happened. Look, you can see the state she's in.
Miss Tate, do you mind answering a few further questions just to help sort this incident out as quickly and as painlessly as possible?
You don't have to.
It's okay. Let's get this over with.
So, would you say you were very angry with the kidnapper?
Of course.
You were angry when you went after Hammond? When you went with Mr. Woods to break into his house?
She just wanted to find Chris.
But you didn't think to involve the police.
Not after what happened with the ransom.
Which is understandable. If it had been your brother and the police had botched it, what would you have done?
After all those weeks, long, frustrating weeks of not knowing, being at the mercy of this person, I'd have been at my wit's end.
I didn't mean to kill Liam, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm not suggesting anything, Miss Tate. Did you feel betrayed?
What?
Well, Hammond was your friend, won your confidence. What did you feel when it clicked into place that he was the one?
I was upset. I don't know. I didn't mean to kill him. I just wanted to get Chris and get out.
When you grabbed the gun, what did you intend to do with it?
I don't know. To threaten him.
Inspector.
And if necessary, to kill him.
No. It wasn't deliberate. If he hadn't come at me...
You grab the gun, he rushes at you, he says he's going to kill you. You've got no choice but to shoot to kill.
Yes.
Just can't figure it out. You're an intelligent woman. You track him down, you break into his house. What did you think you were going to do when you got there?
Right. You are well out of order. You haven't arrested her and you can't talk to her like this.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry. This could all keep till a later date. You can go, Miss Tate.
You can have a few minutes, Inspector.
I'm glad to see you looking better, Mr. Tate. It must have been a terrible ordeal. The police service does now offer counselling and victim support. There are people trained to deal with cases like yours.
The British police force, the best in the world. It only took a vet 8 weeks to locate me. How could I possibly expect a police inspector to do the same?
Chris.
Your wit hasn't been blunted anyway.
Get on with what you came for.
If you wouldn't mind.
Can't I stay?
Please. What happened in the moments before Hammond was shot?
Have you any idea what I've been through?
I just want to establish the facts.
I have already told you the
I'm
facts.
sorry, Mr. Tate. I need to make an official report. Be very easy. Just a couple of questions.
I've told you.
Of course you have, Mr. Tate. You said there was a struggle. Your sister grabbed Hammond's gun. He came towards her with a clear intention of attacking her and getting back the gun. Then she pulled the trigger.
Yes. Why do we have to keep going through this again?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tate. I just want to see if there's anything else that you can remember. Well, Mr. Tate? Is there anything else? Anything at all?
No, there isn't.
What did Hammond say? What did Hammond say?
He said, I'm going to kill you.
I see.
Inspector?
I've just had a very interesting chat with Chris.
Good.
He filled in a lot of important details.
I told him the facts, that you had no choice but to shoot.
Oh, by the way, we've just had the forensic report back.
Oh, yes.
Yes, very interesting. The report appears to tally with your story.
I see.
We'll speak again soon.
Yes.
What's the matter?
I didn't know what he'd get out of you.
Because you thought I might have lost it.
No.
Perhaps I have.
Terry.
How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for everything. I don't know what to say. I got you into this mess. I'm so sorry.
Hey. You're the ones that need looking after. You can't blame yourself. Chris, good to see you.
Zoe's told me about your part in all this.
Yeah, well, I did what I could.
What are you doing here?
I've come to see how you're doing.
I don't want to see you. Get out.
What?
Chris.
I seem to remember asking you to keep an eye on me. I also seem to remember being kidnapped shortly afterwards.
I'm sorry.
If it hadn't been for you, Zoe wouldn't have gone to Liam's house. Liam wouldn't have died.
You can't blame me for
Oh,
that.
get out!
Terry, I'm so sorry. He's really been shaken up.
Yeah, of course. It's all right.
I know you've been through a lot, Chris. But there was no need to talk to Terry like that. He helped me find you. He ended up risking his life.
He was useless and nearly got us killed.
Terry put himself in danger for you.
Great. But he was useless and nearly got us killed.
Right. This awful thing could be a new start for us, Chris. Or are we both going to carry on the way we always have?
Well, we can carry on. What about Liam? There were 3 people in that cellar. Only 2 came out, the two winners.
Forget Liam!
He was our brother.
He was a madman. So he was poor. And he was abandoned. Well, so are a lot of people. They make something of their lives. But he wasn't up to that. All he could do was blame us and hunt you down. Well, I have got no sympathy with him.
You didn't know him. That's not how it was.
It's time I went. You need to get some sleep. Will you be okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'll be fine. You and me, we're gonna be fine. Our brother's dead.
I can't believe this. I've had the worst time of my life these last couple of months. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I've been burning up inside. I risked my life because of you. Because I love you and I needed you back. And here you are shedding tears for the maniac who kidnapped you and putting me down.
If you don't understand, you might as well go.
Fine. I'll see you tomorrow.
Zoe, please. I don't know what's happened to me.
Chris!
Don't go. I don't want you to leave. I'm sorry.
Chris! You're safe with me. You're safe. I'm here.
Please, I don't want to be alone again. Please, stay with me, please.